Hey everyone, here's how you'll use Google Meets. It's super easy. Simply open a new tab. You need to be in Google Chrome though. Make sure when you look down on the bottom that you're in with the little circle and you do not have the blue E open. You need to be over here in Google Chrome. So when you open a new tab, on the top right corner, you should see these 9 dots. Click on the 9 dots and you'll see Google Meet. You might have to scroll down or look around, but it's right here and this is the icon for it. So when you click on it, it's going to ask you to join or start a meeting. So if you're creating a meeting, you'll click join or start a meeting. If you are being invited to a meeting, you'll see how that works here in just a minute. So I'm going to give this a meeting a name. You can name it something specific to what you're doing. If it's a PLC or if you're meeting with teams, whatever you want to name it, something clear for the end user. Click continue. And this may come up, it might ask you to allow your camera or allow access to your microphone, and you want to choose allow. So you'll see on the top left corner, I have, it's asking to use my microphones. I'm going to click allow. I do not have a camera set up to this particular computer, so you're not going to find a camera, but it will ask you to allow camera as well. Then you'll click join now. This is where you can add other people. So you can either highlight the Google Meet link and copy and paste that over to an email or share it however you want, or you can add people directly. So I'm going to go ahead and add someone directly. So I'm going to invite Heath and I'm going to click on his name and I can continue adding other people if I want to. Once I'm done adding people, I'm going to click send invite. This will send that person an email and we'll have the link for them. I don't think I can send myself an email. Let's see if it came up. Good. So I'm going to invite myself as well. So I've invited my 2 people. I can click send invite and that sends them an email and I'm just waiting in here for them to join. Notice though, while I'm waiting, bottom in the center here on the bottom, notice the microphone and the video are turned off. You can click the icon and it'll turn it white. And that means that you can hear my voice. So this is how you'll talk in your meeting. If you do not want to be heard in your meeting, or if you're just listening, make sure you turn that off. That's just best practices. And also if you're sharing a room and you have multiple people logged in at the same meeting, you want to make sure that you are muting this because you're going to hear an echo. If you hear an echo, that means more than one person has their microphone on and they're in close proximity. Top right corner, this tells you how many people have joined the meeting. And so that is how you'll know how many people are in your meeting. Give me just one moment. I'm going to open my email and I'm going to join this under myself. We'll see if it lets me. It'll be interesting. All right, so I'm on my email. I click join meeting in my email. All right, so now I have myself in two different devices. I can also use the chat, which I really like. So this is a place where you can send a chat back and forth. It's also where you can share links that you might want people to have. The chat is very helpful if someone is speaking, that you write your questions in there, or you ask each other questions or share information through that versus interrupting them. That just makes the meeting flow much more smoothly. So I would recommend having a team leader in that meeting. Whoever is in charge will be the one talking. Others can write in the chat box and give their information. And then also when it's time to talk, you can also unmute your microphone and be able to use it that way. All right, so that's pretty much all there is to this video chat. And so hopefully you find that pretty easy to use if you're waiting for a link. So if your principal is getting ready to have a meeting with you and you're looking for the link, you'll go to your email and you'll see right over here, it says happening now and then join meeting. And that's how you join the meeting when someone sends it to you. When you're all done, you can just hang up. Bottom center, you're going to leave the call and that's it. You're done with your meeting and you're ready to move forward.